What is going on out there, peeps? Look, I'm sorry. I should have done this a lot earlier. I'd actually seen that the market closed long ago, but just got caught up in a couple of long videos. But in addition to that, I have been watching the RNC, and if you're a true American and you watch it, you can't help become wussified because whoever put these the RNC together did a phenomenal job. The montages are phenomenal. The speakers are outstanding. It's just been unbelievable. I wanted to watch because there's that Democratic side of me to see how the Democrats would do, and I thought to myself, that is the most amateurish thing I've ever seen. And I was concerned that that might be the same thing happen on Trump's RNC, and I should have known better. What a phenomenal! If you're not watching it, you're really missing out. I don't care if you hate him or not. You're really missing out on a great convention. Anyways, let's get past that. Let's get into what's going on. We have Pimpy's Investment Chat. It's the same name as the YouTube channel. In here, we do talk about investment opportunities, gold, silver, cryptocurrencies, as well as foreign currency investments. All right, no politics over there, please. Bring all your politics to over here, which is the hidden things in front of your eyes. In here, we do talk about politics. We talk about current events. We talk about NESARA, Gesara. We talk about things that some people might consider to be a conspiracy. Before we get into this, if you're thinking about going into precious metals, which a lot of you are now running back over there, I told you guys, if you're not there yet, you guys need to start doing what you can. I have a feeling something big's coming up, and there's a reason for that feeling. But if you do decide to go buy precious metals, please give our friends over at Money Metals Exchange a consideration. The link will be in the description. If you buy more than $100 worth of precious metals, they will give you a free ½ ounce of silver, which I'll take. Anyways, let's get into what's going on. As usual, let's look at where we are. When we last left off, I was at 58%. Let's see if I dropped or picked up because there's some corrections going on in the market. But look, people always ask me this, Pimpy, what does it mean for minor stocks or precious metal stocks compared to what's going on in the market? Look, you got to understand that precious metals in minor stocks and precious metal stocks are going to move pretty much the same way. But as much as I love precious metals, I will say this. Minor stocks tend to perform very good in crisis. And what we're getting into is beyond a crisis. Beyond it. So, of course, you're already starting to see the results of this. If you look at our original investment when we first bought into it, that's the price we paid per share. I fictitiously told you we went down and paid $10,000 for all of our shares each. Then I did a thing called shaving, and I took the $10,000 back from some of our investments. And even after I did that, some of these are still performing at a super high level. Now I'm going to point out and show you what I'm talking about when we get to it. All right, so Discovery Metals was 31 cents. It's now up to $1.68. Endeavor was $1.45. Is up to $3.80. Alexico Resources, look at that, 148 up to 274. First Majestics, which is a pretty popular one. Discovery Metals and First Majestics, really good. So is Endeavor. Actually, all of the ones I chose. 753 is up to 1183. Meg Silver was $9.87, up to 1578. Silvercrest doing really good, $6.41 is now at $9.35. So when you hear me read these prices off in this category, this was our original cost per share when we first started, and I'm comparing it to where it is now. WTI, which is the oil, man, it was starting to really get up there, and I thought it was going to break the $3, but it has come back down from 211 from our original investment up to 228. XRP, 18 cents up to 28 cents. It's finally made a move after it's stuck there forever and a day. XLM was 5 cents, still same where it is, not really doing a whole lot. There are some corrections going on in cryptocurrencies, but I'm expecting a run coming up here probably within the next 3 weeks. For those of you who are interested in buying cryptocurrencies, I do have a link in my description. Just go there, follow it, and it'll take you to where you could buy some cryptocurrencies. Ethereum 173.41 down to 385.55. USAA precious metals 1706 up to 2356. Bitcoin, believe it or not, at one time was $6,880 up to $11,415. Biopharma went from $31.12 to $31.80. Finally got up there a little bit, but this is the one that dropped down. Immunotherapies 26.69 dropped down to 26.46. Not a lot, but even so. ARC, this is Genomic 56.27 up to 61.23. Drexion is another one of our big ones. $63.70 when we first talked about it, up to 147.14. Pan America was at 1974, is up to 34.73. Fortuna is another one of these big ones. Was 238 up to 660. Wheaton was 35.01 up to 53.05. Silvercorp from 336 up to 772. Gold, Barrick Gold, 24.82 up to 24, or is that 29.40? Okay, so here's what's going on. You guys look, precious metals are gonna run. They're gonna run big. There's no doubt about it. Okay, so that's the ones I'm watching for right now. People keep asking Pimpy, what is your opinion on which ones are going to run? I'm telling you, Barrick Gold is a pretty popular one. It's popular with those people who are seem to be moving out of like Warren Buffett and them. So if you see people like Warren Buffett and them moving out of or moving into precious metals, for some reason, Barrick seems to be their one they're going to. They are the second largest gold mining company that I'm aware of. So I'm curious because, like I said, we know that the royal family's making a move. And I'm curious because they're moving in on both physical as well as into positions on stocks. But I'm curious which ones they move into. Something tells me they're going to go into Barrick as well. Anyways, to my people in Canada, Callinix, still $2.35, still at $2.18, man, not doing a whole lot. Gold mining actually got up above $3. That's right, $2.32 up to $3.34. Okay, so I recovered a little bit because some of the prices started to go back up on gold. So instead of being negative and all the way around, I did pretty good. So I'm now back in a positive with a couple of miners. I was at 58%, dropped down to 57%. Let me show you what I was talking about. See these ones here? That means I sold enough shares to recoup the money that I invested in. So for those of you who are going, oh man, Pimpy, I got so much money that I put into precious metals because of what we talked about. Okay, that's fine. When it gets back up there and you see a pretty good profit, let's say you put in $10,000. All of a sudden your silver is now worth $20,000. Maybe you sell $10,000 worth back. This way then there is no risk there. Although I don't think you should do it. I'm telling you to hang on, ride that sucker out. So that's what I'm doing here. All right, so yeah, there's no panic for me. I'm not in any kind of panic whatsoever. These ones will continue to do very good. I know we're looking at we will see these rebound. Right now, what we're looking at is I'll show you. So what we're seeing is an artificial pump. Everybody and their mother knows this. Come on, man. Dow at 28,248. NASDAQ setting record. S&P set record. Russell set record. How the hell are they setting records with nobody working? Don't get me wrong. I do use those stats when I want to talk great about Donald Trump. But the truth of the matter is I know what's really going on. They're artificially pumping the market so nobody panics and runs the sales off. Okay, so not surprising. But gold went back up. It was down. It was down at 1930s. Look at silver went up above $27 again. So they're gonna keep doing this. I'm expecting a push before the Saudi families, or I should say the royal families, make a move into precious metals. There are other royal families, not just the Saudis. I don't know why I said just Saudis. That's why before I was saying royal families. There's more than one. So anyways, before they make their move, I'm expecting them to try to find a way to drive the value down. What I don't like is the fact that gold and silver are still coupled, it seems like, with what's going on the stock market, which is no bueno. But nonetheless, you can see the crypto started to make a run again, and now they're slowly coming back down. The most consistent one for me so far has been Ethereum, and I also have a lot of blockchain again. Okay, so I'm pretty happy about these investments. I'm not panicking when I see them go down, nor should you. I told you guys whenever we're investing into anything whatsoever, there's always an amount of risk. And just because you see them drop down, you should not panic. The only time you ever occur a loss is when you sell on the dip. You should be buying on the dip. You should be buying on the drops. So I wouldn't panic. Trust me, they're going to push everything down before the rich people go, good. We shook out all the weak people. We shook out all the speculators. We bought their stuff cheap, and then they're going to make the price run up. So I want you to hang tight. Hang tight. Hold on to your gold and silver. Hold on to your cryptocurrencies. Because when I first got into it, I know something about stock. When I first got into cryptocurrencies, I wasn't sure what to think. I lost thousands of dollars watching the stock market or watching the crypto markets go up and down. They're really, really volatile, really scary. Okay? Once again, I got to remind you, I can't emphasize this enough. Again, we got September coming up really quick. If you have not done this yet and you're procrastinating, you need to stop procrastinating. What you should do is run over and buy precious metals. Okay? So you don't have to buy it from Money Metals. I just say, hey, if you're going to consider it, go to our friends over at Money Metals Exchange because a lot of my subscribers did so. The link will be in the description. And if you buy more than $100 worth of precious metals, they will give you a free half ounce. I don't know if anybody else is doing that. All right, you guys? So don't make me get pimpy on you. Don't make me get pimpy on you, damn it. All right, you guys, that's Stock Watch for now. Sorry, I got sidetracked with 2 really long videos and also watching the RNC. I forgot about this. I want to make sure that you get it out there. So it went from 50% down to 57%. Even so, that's not bad at all. I'll take it. We're doing really good. We're outperforming the big dogs. All right? So be happy about your investment. And again, we've been kind of, guys, we kind of plateaued a little bit on a lot of different investments. But yeah, there's too many big things coming up. If you're not buying right now into precious metals, you're really going to miss out on an opportunity. All right, you guys, that's it for now. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up button. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do so because when you do, it helps out the channel. And I surely do appreciate it. And I'll catch you later.